All right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be checking out another roguelike. First of the series, or at least first in this game. Trial Survivors came out early June of this year, but saw a couple videos on it. Looks pretty cool. So we're gonna jump right in. Hope everyone's having a good day. Okay. There is an auto target. Utility is space. Okay, so dash, kinda. Interesting. I'm gonna turn on auto target because that seems smart. From what I know, all of the gods are horoscopes. So you'll see Leo is here. There's also Libra, Gemini, all that stuff. Fireball projectile count, fireball damage. Let's go fireball damage. That seems like a big increase. I did adjust my volume from the last episode because I think the music was a little bit too low. So hopefully that fixed it. We'll see though. Ursa Major. Okay. Ursa Major is not a horoscope, but it is... Is it a constellation? I think it's a constellation. Storm Cloud's definitely going to get added in here. Not Storm Cloud, Jesus. Chain Lightning. It is still early on in the morning for me, so forgive me. And the Chain Lightning seems to be doing a whole lot. I do want to get this heart. Okay, heals me 5. Hold on. Just getting it down a little bit. I don't want it to be too invasive. All right, chain lightning count, chain lightning element duration, chain count. This just upgrades it from rare to epic. I think that's better than the flat upgrade. I am at 40 health though, which I was not planning on being. I thought I'd have more damage at this time. Maybe not necessarily more damage, but certainly more more propagation of some kind. Throw physical hammers imbued with the power of lightning that pierce everything. That's really cool. Yeah, I'll get that. I am taking a lot of damage, I do know that. Doesn't seem like there are any iframes in this game, so it's a little hard to see when I'm about to get hit. Shock chance, yeah, that's 21% damage up, or 21% chance up. That goes pretty far, especially if we get some attack speed. Aquarius. Go. Shoot a salvo of cold projectiles that instantly kill enemies below 15%. Shoot slow-moving frost balls that pierce everything. Stationary aqua ball. Interesting. This would be We're gonna go with the frost ball. It pierces. It'll do damage. This might be a failed first run. I'm just gonna go on a whim and say that, given that we're already at 25% health, and I haven't seen any more hearts spawning. But there is a chance I've missed some. I know I've missed a lot of XP on the map already. Be nice to get some attack speed up and maybe some life steal. I don't know if they have that in this game, but we'll get more Fire damage, ignite chance. Ignite chance is already 47%, 35%. Let's go with projectile count. That'll be more damage. Just flat? Okay. Cast a lightning chain, which propagates. That's really cool. This is a rare movement speed. That's kind of interesting. No, let's re-roll. Wait, what is that? Currency that can be used to alter card draws and roll a card's value. What? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's get the storm orb though. More lightning. Should be good. Okay, cool. Click the reward, move next to the trial. Okay, ignite chance. Area of effect, legendary upgrade. That is definitely going in my pocket. Increased health. Lightning damage though, that procs. Okay, that's a lot of skills that are being changed right there. Fireball area of effect. Area of effect doesn't seem that, like 1.46 meters squared to 1.55. That's not a whole lot. Let's just increase ignite chance, make sure everything's getting ignited. All right, let's go on to the next area. Pretty cool first floor, I guess we'll consider it. This kind of seems like we go around, you know, destroying crates. I wonder if there are altars at some point. Like that we have to, you know, stay in the radius of to activate a certain event or whatnot, but who knows? I'm sure we'll find out soon. Graphic wise, it's pretty cool. Performance wise, haven't had any slowdowns, any nothing yet. Those bats are gonna be brutal for me though. The flying enemies. Yeah, I feel like I need to get out of that area. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Let's get fireball fire damage. Increase the damage that we do with it. Thought I could dash through that window, but I cannot. All right. Where are our upgrades? Haven't gotten like any upgrades yet. I'm dead here. Okay. Good first run, I guess. Didn't feel like I did a whole lot, but let's see what we got in store here. Interesting. So it starts at normal and goes up 5 more levels. Very interesting. What is this? No limit to how much, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't know why it says edit, because like these aren't okay. It's still a new game, still a new game. What we got here? Is this meta or is this for the next run? That's my question. But I can't buy anything. So I think this is the way. City biome. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's different biomes in this game. Cool, cool. Hey, Leo's up top. Let's get 2 off the rip. That'll go a long way. Free projectiles? No, let's get 17% area of effect up. That'll go a long way. I hope. I'm curious to see what other elements are in this game, because in the in that lobby area you saw it was just Electromancer and Pyromancer, so I assume. Oh, we're definitely gonna be taking. Interesting. Yeah, definitely gonna get that. That also increased our area damage, which is awesome. Multiply the amount of fire damage. Oh, interesting. It's a low roll, though. You can see there's like in parentheses the range that they can be, that these cards can be rolled at. But create a firestorm of meteors falling in a specific area, dealing fire damage. They deal 18.8. That lasts a long time, dude. Wow. Okay, ignite chance. We'll do it. Not everything in this game has been explained yet, so kind of waiting for that. Looks like a big heart right there, I assume. Still sitting pretty at 100, so we'll see. An extra fire or create a lava rift that travels through or that travels along the ground, dealing fire damage over time. And that is a lot of damage. But an extra... Oh wait, this is just a project... per second, 19. Let's just go lava rift. I think that'll be good. That looks really good. Good stuff. Okay. Well, the calling shot might be what I go for here. This is pretty cool. Replicate, deal more damage and can replicate on hitting shield enemies, but we're gonna go with the calling shot. Ooh, Sagittarius. Every arrow is a lesson written in light. This is interesting. Shoot returning chakrams that pierce everything. They do 20 damage, 40% bleed. Okay. Throw piercing knives in a circle around you. Definitely not going to get that. Cluster grenades fire a volley of projectiles that are fire damage in front of the player. Let's go with the clusters. Seems like that did a lot. We're gonna open up the chest. That is a great upgrade. That's a lot of increased damage. Definitely gonna have to take that. And what else we get? Lava Rift ability duration, almost 5 seconds, or increased damage on this. Let's go Lava Rift. I think we'll be happy with that. I hope so. Seems to be going well, but these enemies are taking a lot of damage. So I don't know how confident I feel right now, but let's just keep her going. I'd say that I'm still doing pretty good. I might regret saying that. Yeah, those blue or purple guys are a lot of damage. Firestorm damage, definitely gonna get that up. The lava rifts are doing a lot right now. Also loving all of this health around here in case we do get damaged. Which we did just get damaged there. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? Let's go projectile count on the fireball. Well, we're definitely doing something. We are getting damaged by these damn bats, but it could be worse. Ability duration. You know what? Yeah. Means I'll... I thought that was for my space. Is it not for my space? Utilities. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Don't really know. I don't think I have any physical damage. Fire, 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 cold, and fire. I like... okay, so these are just to reroll the values. Okay. It's not actually to reroll the cards, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping for a little bit more, but... a little bit more flexibility in terms of upgrades would have been nice. Let's head on to the next area. I feel like I need a better way to deal with these purple guys because they're taking so much damage. This is not what I want, dude. I want more damage, more projectiles. So that thing's like a area damage, like almost a bomb of some kind. Ability haste. Let's just increase damage. We'll say we are doing good damage here, but the enemies are relentless, dude. And I'm gonna take damage here, probably. Oh, no. Got 40 seconds left. I hope I can make it through. Okay, more projectile. Yeah. Because that means more damage. Damage per second, at least. Okay. I think we're dead there. I really do. 8 seconds, come on. Okay, I am glad that they all do come in at the end, so you don't have to find all of them right away, but it almost feels like you're getting less experience if you're not collecting them right away. But who knows, I might be wrong with that. That's a whole lot of ignite chance, so I'm gonna take it. Fourth floor. I don't know how far these go, though. Oh, my headphones got unplugged. Okay, there we go. I might be wrong, but it looks like you get 3 minutes per floor. If I'm doing the math correctly. I might die here though, because those bats are flying faster than I can attack. I don't really know where our lava rift went. Like the one that's supposed to spawn in like a bunch of trails on the ground. Nah, I'm fucking dead here. There's no way, dude. See, like none of these are benefiting me. Yep. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna do enough DPS to defeat those bats. No way. No way. Let's see if there's anything we can... Nope. Get that. Oh, I can get that. Flat health. No, my question is... Oh, okay, so it's a weight limit. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna get fire damage up because I don't know what else to do with it. We have 28. Okay, so we can get some things up. Like these would be incredible to get, but I have a feeling they're gonna be roll, or not roll, but run dependent, meaning they're only gonna work in your next run and not after, which is not the meta progression that I want. But let's try our attempt at a third. Let's go fireball, fire damage. Third run, I mean. And if I'm lucky, I'll do another Skull Horde or Space Scavenger 2 video today. At least recording-wise. Might not come out today. I'll try to have this one come out today. But we will see. 20% fire damage up is good, but projectile speed. That seems... Yeah, they're definitely going faster. For sure. Now what I need is propagation off the fireballs, or potentially a new skill. Which is probably good as well. That's crazy. This is a lot of fireball damage that I really want. Projectile count I really want. Stationary projectile that generates fire beams, explodes ignited enemies. I don't think we can say no to that though. Yeah, look at that. I don't know though. Projectile speed could have been... No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's insane. Pyromancer. Fire damage multiplier. It's very negligible. Oh, area of effect. Why not? That'll in theory get more enemies. Ability haste might be good here too, to proc the heat beams more often. Yeah, that's really incredible. I'm loving that skill. Gemini, this, okay. Inflicts an elemental damaging debuff that spreads to nearby enemies on kill, so kind of like, what, poison or something? Magic Bolt, fire a barrage of magic bolts that deal fire, frost, and lightning damage and can pierce. That's kind of crazy every 1 second. Fire 2 projectiles that pierce everything and create cascading explosions on walls. Huh. Every 2 seconds. You know what? Yeah, interlace shot. Let's get it. It seems to be going out every second attack, so... Basically, 50% of my shots are getting that buff, which I think is a really good thing. It seems to be a really good thing. Let's see, 2.26. This does mean more kills, because if it stays longer, yeah. Like, it already attacks fairly quickly when it is spawned, so the longer it's spawned in, the more enemies we can kill with it, potentially. I do see this up here, which I definitely want to get. Ignite chance. Ooh. Yeah, all of these are really good, but +2 projectile count, that's... what, tripling my damage output with it? So I'd say that's pretty good. All right, good start to the run. Good start to the run. Ability duration. I don't think I want to take Firestorm right now. Now that's really cool. I'm gonna do that because that spawns in 2 of them, and more duration. It's even longer that they're spawned in, which means they can do more damage. But if you are watching this and you are enjoying the content that you're seeing, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what's going on. And if you like this type of content, you know, if you want to support me, feel free to subscribe. Definitely helps my videos get out there, but it's obviously what we're going with. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. It's the end of my weekend, so I'm enjoying it while I can. That was a whole lot of damage from those. Really cool. On an 8-second cooldown now. That's interesting. Maybe that was a upgrade that I did not pay attention to. Because when we first got them, they were like spawning in every couple minutes or every couple seconds. But it's all right. We're still doing good damage. Area of effect. Projectile count is pretty incredible. Yeah, let's go projectile count on them. I think the heat beam might be like my favorite skill or ability, whatever we want to call it, in this game that I've experienced so far. Does a whole lot of group damage, crowd control. And that's what you want in one of these games when there's relentless enemies. Do not want something slow. Contagious spread. This could be pretty cool, though. Yeah, let's get contagious spread. Is that still on? 2 second, 2 second. Okay. What is this? 1.3 second. All right. I do wonder if increased player area of effect, though, like the last upgrade we were offered, gives increased, you know, pickup range. Because that would be something cool. Yeah, this is nuts, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, okay, yeah. Still at 8 seconds, though, which I don't love. Explosive mine, chakram. I'm gonna go with the chakram. Haven't tried it out yet. It feels like it would be good. My chance is pretty cool. Let's go damage over time on the contagion. I think that might be our best bet right here. What is this? Something we damage? Okay. Don't really know what the purpose of that was, but we'll keep damaging them. Yeah, the chakrams are doing a lot of damage right now. Okay, bleed chance. An extra? Yeah. Extra projectile is always good, especially if you have decent attack speed. Yeah, this is a really fun game, though. I definitely would give it a look. Not sure how much I paid for it on Steam. I do believe I got it with the Steam summer sale, so it was a lot less than what the base price is. Even if not, you know, it's a small studio. I don't mind supporting them. I really don't. Let's get more projectiles, hell. Shoot them off everywhere. All right, 60 seconds left. See if we can do something cool here. Extra projectiles. Yeah, let's just keep it going. Yeah, let's get flat fire damage up. It'll improve most of our skills right now. 30 seconds left. Okay, we got purple bats now. They seem to be taking a whole lot more damage than their brothers. These are really good, but I'm gonna increase the duration of them because all of them are damage over time, so the longer they stay on, the more they'll do. That's crazy. Flat power damage up. Go on to floor 4. All right. Okay, that looks really cool when I shoot off. Does not seem like you ever want to be standing still, though. These bats, they kind of creep in when your abilities are on cooldown and get a little pot shot of damage with you. Do not recommend trying. Maybe if I had more attack speed or haste, I think it's called in this game. But ooh, not good. Not good. Not good. Nope. Nope. Wow. Yeah, there are no iframes. So once an enemy gets on you, they're going to destroy you if you do not move. And if it's a bat and it's faster than you, the moment it catches up with you, it kind of falls apart. But maybe we just need to, you know, unlock something or something. Okay, cool. So starting off with +2 projectiles is pretty good in my opinion. We unlocked more stuff in here. Flat health. Yeah, let's get both of these. I think that'll be good for us. What are we at? We're 43 minutes. You know what? Screw it. Let's go in for another run. 4th run of the episode, but this is a new game. You can't get mad at me for checking out a new game. Okay, let's go with Firestorm this time. When it comes down to it, it's really just extra damage. And like, I also don't have to be directly in front of it. But cool little game. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. Fire damage. Yeah, let's go more fire damage. I probably do need some extra projectiles though. I think last run I was like, I got the farthest that I have gotten. And it was primarily due to all of the projectiles I had. And interlace shot was really powerful. Ignite chance. No, let's get fire damage. That's crazy. I'm obviously gonna get that. Increased items and coins dropped from chest, I guess. Which in theory just means that I upgrade faster. Point what? Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna get that. I think that does a lot for us long term. Okay, oh, Jesus. These are all really good. Legendary contagious spread, though. I don't think I can get rid of that. Yeah, it just destroys each line of enemies. It's incredible. Hey, look at the trickle. The trickle effect is insane. Insane. Burn enemies all around the player, dealing damage based on max player HP. Shoot 4 projectiles in a cross pattern that pierce everything and always bounce. That's pretty cool. Let's go cross judgment. I know that might have been the wrong choice, but it doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. It looks pretty cool. See how many more items we get. Definitely gonna get ignite chance. That's crazy. Shock chance, yeah. I think flat is better than getting it on the contagion. Contagion got more, but everything having a little bit more duration, I think, is beneficial for us. I mean, shit, we're doing damage to enemies that aren't even near us. With all the firestorm and the spread. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I give my stamp of approval. Unless I die here. And then I'm taking it right back. Okay, lightning damage. Yeah, the contagion is really good. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the best abilities right now. Okay, I definitely want to get that heart up there. There we go. I'm not doing any physical damage though. So I'll go with projectile count. I do like the little magnets. They don't look like a magnet, but they certainly bring in the XP, so. Chain distance is crazy. But this might be even crazier. Yeah. That just means more damage. I do wonder what happens if you don't get like all of the enemies. Like if do you just straight up not get a chest reward at the end? I mean, that would make sense, I think. All right, here we go. Chain distance. Ooh, this is a flat chain distance. Yes. Absolutely. Bleed chance. Yeah, why not? I don't think it can hurt me. Okay, on to 3. Lego. Ability haste. Yeah, let's go with that. Drops it to almost 3.5 seconds. I don't feel like I see this build failing. However, you know, enemies are still getting close to me. Ones that aren't getting affected by the contagion. Increase base area. I don't know that that's... Just go with shock chance on the cross. Little over a minute left. And we're doing a lot of damage to these altars. I'll call them altars. They drop loot. You gotta kind of stand next to them too, so I consider that an altar. Fire damage up. Yeah. Could have gone with the ignite chance, but I think this is gonna be more than worthwhile. By chance? No, let's just get another projectile. Yeah, I'm telling you, the contagion, without the contagion, I don't know that we'd be able to do anything here. But hell yeah. We're done with that. If anyone is still watching, awesome. So happy you're here. Hope you're enjoying. This is a really cool little game I found. Well, not me. I I found it on YouTube and I was like, oh, you know what? I could do a video about that. Looks pretty cool. Okay, let's see how we fare on floor 4. Not an easy one. I do believe these are procedurally generated, so it'll be a little bit different every run, which I always love. Makes everything a little bit more different run to run. Creates a replayability mechanic that you can't really achieve if every run is exactly the same. Magnets for the win. The contagion is just insane, dude. It's just doing so much damage. And that was a corner right there. I don't know if you saw that. I did not think that was a corner. But it was. Let's go with that. I need to get back up here. Okay, 40 seconds left. Are we going to be able to do it? Is the question. There's a lot of XP that I did not pick up. I know. That's why we get that. And you know what? Yeah, why not? Okay, another fireball, not terrible. Getting damage up. Experience gain. That's what I was looking for. Feel like it's a little too late for this. So I will just get the damage up. And let's see what we're offered. Okay. This is just a Just says survive. All of the other ones have had like a name, I think. So this might be the last floor. I'm hoping so. So I'm noticing that the bats are in fact crazy, but if I proc Contagion early enough, the whole line of them just gets demolished, dude. The trailing effect is really cool. Whole groups of enemies just get like deleted. But on the bright side, there is not a whole lot of, what are they called? Walls that I'm dealing with right now. Which is making all of this a lot easier. Extra fire damage up is really good. Yeah, this is crazy. That's good for me. Projectile speed. Yeah. The ability duration. I know I said projectile speed and chose the duration, but when it comes to DOT, duration means more damage. More time for DOT to stack, more stacks, more damage, more everything. There we go. That's pretty cool. Shock chance. No, let's get that. Projectile speed. No, let's shock chance. So it looked like there was a last slot in there that had like a lock in it. So I wonder if that like almost prestiges the ability or whatever. I assume it would. I assume it would. It would be like some type of capstone. Pierce count is crazy. Yeah, here we go. Wow. This is game changing. Now shoot 8 projectiles, shoot larger projectiles, or offset the shooting direction after every attack. Piercing and bouncing are limited. Larger projectiles does mean increased area of effect and increased damage. Speed and duration has not changed. But 8 projectiles. I don't know that I can say no to that. That is a whole lot of projectiles. But this also means this was not the last floor. Maybe this is ritual. Destroy as many totems as possible before time runs out. Okay. So they are totems. Or I call them altars. Same diff. Okay, we need to find some more quickly. That's a crazy upgrade. All right, here's a third totem. Trying to stay close to it. I need to find one more. That's what I wanted. It's like actually high stress right now. We're so close to the finish line. I need to find one more totem. Honestly, don't know that I'm gonna get it. No. Unless I can do some magic. No! Dang. Did not get it. Fire double projectiles in wider arc. Fire projectile that releases small grenades during its flight. Projectiles bounce off the ground and explode on impact. No, let's do double. So I still got a chest. I did still get a chest, which is good, I guess. But how long does this go for? Get as many elite monsters as possible. Okay. I really wonder how long this goes for. Based on my failed runs earlier this episode, I got like confident in like, oh, well, it's not going to be that long of a run. But as you can see, I was wrong. We're already at 1 hour and 10 minutes. Not on this run, but we are definitely over 25 on this run. Which I gotta say is a good... It is a really good medium, you know, amount of time. But if this goes on for another hour, I might be a little upset. Is extremely pretty though. Okay, damage over time, yes. Okay, where are these elites? Come on, man. Running out of time. Here's a few. Okay. Need one more. Just one more. Just one more. Gonna get shock chance. Just be better for us overall. Okay, here we go. Here's a couple more. And there we go. There's our objective completed. 10 seconds left. And seconds left. There we go. Okay. See what we get from the chest. Okay, spread duration. Base ability duration is really cool. Okay, what else we got? More. Okay, another exterminate. Okay, I was really thinking floor 5 would have been the last one. It seems like I was wrong though. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, as much shit is going on the screen right now, you know, this is fairly casual. My hand does not need to be on the mouse, you know, I just kind of make sure my movement is top notch. Okay, more projectiles. Chain distance is incredible, legendary. Very impressive. And beneficial. Okay. Little more than a minute left. I'm really hoping we can get a win on this run. It seems doable, but as you all know, anything can happen. Fire damage up, yes. That affects 3 of our 5 skills right now. So it's definitely worth it. Music goes hard too. I definitely have it lower volume for YouTube so you can hear my voice, but really an enjoyable experience. A whole bunch of stuff down here, wow. When I say it, I think Contagion is carrying us right now. I will not complain about it though, because we're sitting pretty. We are sitting pretty. Give us all of the XP. Come on. Keep her going. Increase bleed chance. Base, yeah. Damage over time. Okay. Perhaps it is floor 10. That's the last one. That'll make the most logical sense. I really don't like these rerolls. You know, you're not allowed to, or you're not, it doesn't give you the ability to re-roll the actual card. It's just the numbers. It is just the numbers, and this doesn't work here because these are no ranged numbers. Debuff has 33% chance of spreading to a nearby enemy when it expires. Throw piercing projectiles that apply the debuff on impact. Interesting. Periodically applies the debuff in an area around the player. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go with the extra spread because that just means more enemies affected. Now, if you have been noticing, I've been switching on and off the auto ability, because whenever you switch it off, it doesn't automatically turn back around, and I almost died there. That was really dumb. That was insanely dumb. Whole round gone in 2 seconds. Projectile for Firestorm. I don't think I can go for the totems. We're struggling just not to get damaged right now. Go with some extra lightning damage. Okay, we're back up to full. I don't think we're gonna get all 4 totems done, but even if we can get that one to the north of us, I think that'll be good. I hope it'll be good. Damage up. Yeah, these guys aren't even being killed by the contagion anymore, or I mean they are, but they just have so much more healing now, or so much more health, that it feels like it doesn't matter. Don't die, don't die. Ooh. Jesus. Yeah, that was way too close, dude. Way too close. Hey, this is really good. That was really good. I really hope this is the end, dude. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to split up this video. I'm actually gonna have to split up this video, which I didn't want to do. But if this is the last floor, I think I'll just keep this all in one video. go get my first-hand expression or first-hand impressions on this game. The bats might kill me though. Yep, 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 yep. Bats are probably gonna kill me. Or I'm gonna kill myself. Woo! No, I'm dead here. Yeah. Shit, dude. I don't know how you do that. I really don't. I really don't. We also just raised or leveled up like 6 times. A 30-minute match duration. Really cool. We did a lot of stuff in that one. What can we buy though? 75. How much do we have? We have 74. Go some pickup range. And we have 35. Okay, we have a count right there. Oh wait, these are weighted. These are okay. Okay, now I'm understanding. These are, we're buying them for our build to equip them within our weight limit. So like if we were to go, not here, this one, 7 of 16, that's really good. I'm gonna get rid of shock chance. That's, oh God. That's a lot just for 4% experience up. 15% fire damage though is good for now. And I think that's good. Like that's good for a pyro build for now. For now, I know that we could get some other stuff, but I'm gonna get that. I don't think. Okay, so I do have 2 of these. I do have 2 of these, but it takes 10. So until we get a bunch more weight limit, you know, I don't know that I can really use that in a good way. Okay. So shock chance 7%, ignite chance is 7%, fire damage is up 15, and health is increased a little bit. But that, my friends, was Trial Survivors. Really cool little roguelike. I'm definitely gonna be trying to pump out some more content on this game. It seems like I can do a decent amount of stuff with it. And look at the little character though. It's very cute art style. Performs very well. I didn't have any slowdowns whatsoever. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and take it easy, y'all. Bye.